Hello. Welcome. Welcome. We're back with some Persona 5X. Probably not a very long stream today. Just kind of a like casual hangout one where I clean up the rest of the Summer Part 2 events and story and maybe do some more fishing games if I don't have enough credits yet to get all the exchanges things. Hey Zombody. Nice to see everyone's favorite GTA streamer. I think the GTA streams are not being received too positively. I've lost 5 subscribers since I started doing the GTA streams, but hopefully we'll build momentum with San Andreas. We're already kind of committed, so we might as well keep going. The analytics can only get so much worse. So I'm a net -5 on the GTA. But who knows? Hey, Codemaster. What's up? I didn't know people hated GTA so much. I mean, I think a lot of people like GTA. I think it's just like the niche that I've crafted for this channel. I don't think is super responsive to GTA. I mean, my channel is predominantly like anime, JRPG stuff. So I feel like that fan base kind of doesn't overlap that often. Alright, cool. Yeah, I did post the notification. Let's keep the story rolling. I like that they just like get tucked away to go do the Phantom Thieves stuff without including half the team. The game's mute. Oh yeah, you're probably right. There we go. What's up, 12 hours? Hey, Pharaoh Hazard. It's hard to take GTA seriously when the highlights are the game on auto-saving in the water. Your hood's ripping off after a single collision? Yeah, I know. I wanted to, I don't know how much time I've got. I'm thinking about maybe I could take, hopefully I could take some days off work kind of soon. But, I wanted to kind of, make like a super montage of, or a super edit of, maybe not a lot of effort put into the editing, but all the times I died in Vice City. I thought that would be kind of funny, but the video might end up being super long because I die so much. You did the Metro of Desire today? Oh man, I haven't done that since there was an event like telling me to go do it. That's really funny. Oh, do I have to use the trial one? There we go. It's exploding in the helicopter. Actually, I just realized, why are these things... They're both weak to Bless. Why did we get Summer Puppets? As, like, required for this trial? Oh well.
てみろ。
It's kind of a cool effect. I forgot to change the weaknesses. No, they put so much effort into this. What are you talking about?
さて、どうしましょうか。我らの力を貸しましょう。
That or you're meant to use summer closer. Oh, you know what? No, because you might have been right, but the party does require that you put Summer Puppet in there. Like, she cannot be removed.
行くぞ、ジュスティーナ。すぐに排除します。やめるです。目にもの見せちゃいます。私のとっておき見せちゃいますから。
I guess it really doesn't matter, but you think they'd want you to see like the all-out attack of the new character. I guess we'll see. Minami here. Rowdy woman.
ああ、あれファントムの仕業だったらしいよ。普通に被害届出されてたっぽいけど。ザコファントムじゃん、ウッケる。それよりサメのたたりの方がヤバくない？今日マジで救急搬送された人いるんだって。
I feel like these are newer NPC models just because they have faces, but it is still weird to see like their mouth not move at all when they talk. But I guess I can't be too complaining about it considering they are voiced.
みんな好き放題言ってるな。立ち入り禁止とかなんとか。本当に閉鎖を望んでる人はいないみたいですけどね。ネットでも少しずつ誤解が解けてるみたいです。閉鎖しろっていう声は落ち着いてきましたね。
Misinformation online. I wonder.
あれ？みゆちゃん、もしかして
Just her like hiding under the counter is really funny. I wonder if they'll bring out like misinformation online in Persona 4 Revival. Because like obviously the internet wasn't as big back in when the game originally released. But it'd be hard not to like add in some like, oh, I saw it on this forum online.
それに私、ファントムみたいな連中嫌いなんです。しょうもない欲望のために他人の大切なものを奪っていいと思うような人間が。みゆちゃん、私、白里海岸のこと本気で好きになったんです。この海の家も。
And the whole like 2 days Miyu has been out here.
こんな動画とサメ一匹のせいで閉鎖されるなんて、そんなのごめんです。お兄様たちもサメの噂を何とかするためにいろいろと動いてくれてるみたいですから、私もやれるだけのことはやっておこうと思って。じゃあ私も協力するよ。
It's hard to say what value online gossip would add, since the story is a small-town murder mystery. That's fair. Yeah. I guess other cities weren't really seeing the Midnight Channel. It's just kind of like their little village. Yeah, that's true.
大丈夫。私、体力に自信はあるの。野球やってたから。
Yeah, probably not really worth bringing up in Persona 4. I wonder, they might have the like... What's his name? Mitsuo? He might have like some online fanatical thing added to his character, but that might be about it. Think the whole internet thing is a job for Persona 6? Yeah, probably safer for Persona 6. Although Persona 5 covers the internet quite a bit with the fan site.
私もさっきの休憩中に見たよ。かなり話題になってたね。
Though there is no such
映画
fan
の
site
原作小
equivalent
説を書いた
in
作家さ
Persona
んも
5X yet.
一緒に名前を出してくれたんだって。
ただ今度は白里海岸にまつわるオカルトな噂が広がり始めちゃってるみたいです。しかも
Literally
広島
divine
の
justice.
歌話ばかり。
I mean, that is the whole like website, but it's not like for the Phantom
当たり
Thieves.
ザメに憑依された人食いサメが次々と人を食って
I
る
guess yeah, they
とか
can't do like a fan site equivalent because divine justice exists.
憑依されてなく
Isn't
て
it
も
wild Persona 6 is
人食いザメ
real?
は十分怖いんだ。
I guess it's kind of surreal that we finally have like confirmation and like an idea of the aesthetic.
白里海岸に流れ込む川を
But I feel like after Persona 5's success, they would have kind of been fucking crazy to have never like not make any kind of sequel.
鮭みたいだね。
あと台所の排水口からサメが飛び出して料理人に復讐しようとしてるとか。
Would the movie studio probably want to buy into the shark hype though?
キッチンシャークの話してる？
And where's Rico?
おかえりなさい。って何ですか？そのキッチンシャークって。
元葉の好きな B 級映画だよ。サメがキッチンから出てくるとかいう。
じゃあまるっきり歌話って
I wonder if they'll
感じじゃな
drop
い
the
ですか？
5 from this game's title when Persona 6 comes out.
あれ？
Because there will probably be a Persona 6 collab in this game, you would
一緒
think.
じゃないんですか？
Maybe not though, because they might not want. Usually, Atlas pretty much is like very like secretive about the party members. So maybe they would be like the Persona 3 and 4 collabs are fine because like everyone's known who the like party members are for a long
もう
time.
お客さんもいないしね。私も手伝いに行くよ。元葉も行こう。
そうだね。
So I wonder if the Persona 6 collab will not be like around the time of release like Persona 4 Revival will, and Persona 3 Reload.
途中から聞いただけだけどよ。要はネット中サメのネタで悪乗りしてるってことか？
そういうことです。ただ本気でこういう話を信じてる人も一定数いるっぽくて、白里海岸を閉鎖しろってコメントは未だになくなりませんね。中には釣り針を盗まれたたたりだとかよくわかんないこと書き込んでる人もいて。
シャークフェイスが無事だったことも。
When these events end, are they still available?
だったことも。
But like you just can't get the rewards anymore, or are they just totally
知らな
gone?
かったことも調べ
So that's like part of the reason why I want to like stream some of these, or like I keep trying to stream every scene from these events because it's like it's nice to have like an archive of all these events on my channel.
でも
Because like in Genshin, there are some events and like stories and character info that's just like gone forever.
何？
I mean, you can read like wiki articles about them,
商工会の広報
but like there's
担当
no way to
ですが
access them in the game anymore.
最低限の情報発信し
I
か
feel like that might be the same case for this game too.
おかしいな。スミさんが磯村さんに相談してくれてたはずだが。
Weird. Okay. That's the second time in the last 2 streams. This happened on Sunday too, where it says the stream is isn't working, but like the Streamlabs app like still says it's transmitting data, but YouTube says that it's dead. Usually every time that I'm having stream issues, like Streamlabs does say like signal's been dropped from YouTube. It's 2 streams in a row now that it's been like, meh. No. That's odd. I like don't you get no alert from Streamlabs? No nothing. Only because I'm like looking at the stream as I'm going live. Do I notice it? Odd. Whatever, we'll chalk it up to YouTube nonsense.
カイト。ああ、前に幽霊騒ぎを起こしたって子ですか？
まあそうなんですけど、この前はありがとうございました。いろいろ迷惑かけちゃって申し訳ない
Kaito
です。
Phantom Thief win?
はい、めっちゃ楽しいっす。それでここに来た理由なんですけど、父ちゃんからの伝言があって、これからうちの店で商工会の会議があるらしいっす。サメ騒動について話し合いをするから宮下さんにも来てもらえって。あとあなたも来てほしいって言ってました。
サメを捕まえ
Anyone
た
who
の
wants an
は
adult setting persona needs to check out this summer event? Like this summer event?
ねえみゆちゃんも一緒に来てくれない？
It's basically what adults in a job would be like.
さっき調べてくれた情報商工会の人たちにも伝えてほしいの。
I personally, yeah, I've always, I mean, I get that that's like pretty core to the persona experience, but I've never really understood what the issue would be.
分かった。
Especially like with college, like I know
行きましょう。
they're like, oh, it's gotta be high school, but like, I mean, I had way more fucking free time when I was in college than I did in high school, man. That's always been like my biggest argument.
いやあみんな
It's like I had way more flexibility in my schedule,
いらしてたんです
and like it was very trivial to skip a class if I like had something else I needed
サ
to
メ様
do.
のたたりだよ。
Like my schedule was super flexible.
だから言
And when I
った
was,
じゃないですか
because I was living in a college town, it was also
開きの前に何とか
super easy
し
to
てお
get
けば
part-time jobs.
あの人は？
Because they're kind of expecting there to be a lot of like young adults who don't have much experience who could just like kind of filter in for like a quick job, and they're also not expecting you to be there for very long because you're going to college.
どうやら
So obviously you're not going to want a part-time gig for very long.
いくつか
So
問
they
題が
kind
重なってたみ
of
たい
rotate you
で
out.
問題ですか？
Maybe it's just a, it's probably just like a big cultural difference, but
白里海岸にはサメの怨霊を祀った祠があるんだけど知ってる？
it also features Sumi, who's a Persona protagonist. True. Yeah, you could just be an adult like Sumi, and you would totally be able to be a Persona protag.
その昔白里海岸近くの
Also
村
would
に
be
住ん
kind
で
of
いた
interesting,
漁師は
especially in the new like,
それは大
I mean,
き
it's
な
not
サメを
new,
釣り上げた
but like the work from home environment.
そのサ
You
メ
could
は
have a work from home
神
job
の
while being
使
a
いだった
phantom
の
thief.
だが漁師は手違いからサメを殺してしまったサメが怨霊となって白里海岸一帯にたたったことで
Considering all those trendy videos of
村は
work from home people just kind of fucking around
そこで
and
村
logging
人たち
into
は
doing their job for like
サメを
15
釣り
minutes
上
and
げた
logging
釣り
out.
針を祠に祭りサメの怨霊を鎮めたという地方によくある昔話だね
Minami looks so mad about hearing this
そう
legend.
なんですね。でもそれと今回のサメにどんな関係が？
盗まれたんだってさその釣り針が
盗まれた？
今年の春先なんだけど祠の鍵が壊されて中に収められていた釣り針がなくなったって
The lock on the shrine was missing.
やはり盗まれた時に探すべきだったのだろうか。これもサメ様のたたりか。
何度も言わせないでくださいよ。あれはたたりとかじゃなくて人災です。大体すり針を探さないと決めたのはあなた
We
じゃ
need
な
to
いですか。
change the
会長さん
chairman's heart or
あ
something.
の動画を見せられては諦めるしかないだろう。
動画？その釣り針って盗まれるほど高価なものだったんですか？
去年見せてもらったけど高価ではなさそうかな。歴史的価値はあるだろうけどね。手のひらくらいの大きさで錆だらけの釣り針だったよ。
It's a rusty old hook about as big as your hand.
なんで盗むなんてこと？
If I have small
会長
hands.
さん、さっき動画って言ってましたよね。もしかして釣り針を盗んだのって。
ファントムっすよ、ファントム。海水浴場にサメを入れたのとは別人ですけど。犯行時の映像まだネットに残ってますよ。あんまり再生数伸びなかったっぽいっすけどね。
It's funny looking at how tame like the summer outfits are in this
どうだっ
game
たの？
そのファントムが動画の
compared
中の
to
削り
Marvel
に使ってまし
Rivals,
た。
which is doing their big summer event right now.
けどそいつ釣りが下手くそで海底に引っ掛けてな
And
くし
like
ちゃった
some
み
of
たいですよ。
the Marvel Rivals summer skins are like so extreme.
出したところで戻ってくるわけでもないからって出さなかったそうっす。
I think I probably mentioned it on a previous stream, but like I got outgooned by Marvel Rivals. There was the summer skin for Emma Frost. I was like, I can't buy this. I was like, this is too
俺
much.
も小さい頃から言い聞かされて育ってきたさ。しかしな、こんな広い
I was like, I might as well have just like installed a nude mod to play this
海の釣り針を見つける
game.
なんて到底不可能だ。それに探すにしたって一体誰がやる？
They just revealed like the second half of their summer
生
skins,
活があるんだ。
and Black Cat was just shown off.
お金はかかりますしね。
And that's another one where I'm just like, Jesus.
客足を取り戻すには
It's gonna be hard to play that game with one
探しよ
hand.
りも映画の宣伝に協力する方がいい。そう思ったんだ。
Which is kind of surprising too, because you would think Marvel Rivals would be a lot more tame than
だ
it
からといっ
is.
て何もしないのは良くないんじゃないですか。
You looked up the Emma Frost skin, doesn't seem all that much.
Totally
Rival,
not.
you would be playing her from
Quite
behind,
so.
so it's a bit different. Like if you're playing
今
her,
動
you
かない
would
と
see behind
白
her.
里海
It's just
岸
like
の今後に
really,
も影響が出るかも
there's
しれ
not all
ま
that
せん。
much going on.
このまま海岸が錆びれて海水浴場が閉鎖されてもあなたは仕方ないと諦めるんですか？
Could also be because her normal outfit has like the cape
そうだ
that kind of helps.
もし
obscure it a little
閉鎖さ
bit.
れるというのなら、それが
Hey, Funnel Fighter.
今というものかもしれん。
そうですか。
なんか変だったね、商工会長さん。何もかも諦めてるっていうか。
大切な釣り針
Oh,
を
now
盗
I
ま
get
れ
it.
て何もしなかっ
The
た。
Emma Frost skin?
そんな自分を責めてるんじゃないかな。
Or are you talking about this event? I'm gonna look it up again, make sure I know what I'm talking about.
お兄様、ありました。祠の釣り針を盗んだファントムの動画。
Did you see like the gameplay of it or something? 12 hours?
投稿から時間が経ってる割にはあまり伸びてないみたいだね。
Because it's quite excessive.
釣り針を盗んでから ボートで釣りに出るまで
It's actually been a minute since I played, I think I last played Marvel Rivals when Black Hat came out. But Emma Frost was like one of the main characters I played. I wonder if she's still good.
そうですね。少なくとも商工会長さんがタタリを信じちゃったきっかけがこの動画なのは間違いないと思います。サメの放流動画が話題になっちゃった以上、これが掘り起こされるのも時間の問題かな。
陸は見えてるけど沖合みたいだね。水深も深そうだし、会長さんたちが諦めたくなるのもちょっとわかるかも。
We just need to go snorkeling. I feel like they're saving that for a later summer
お
event.
姉様、
Oh, there's Rico.
ずーっと歩いてただけよ。今夜は海がとても綺麗だから。
Is she like turning into a werewolf?
私もこの景色
Very funny that there's a texture mismatch here. There's just like a hard line drawn through the clouds where this
もっと
doesn't
素
line up.
敵に見えたのかもね。
What is happening here?
サメの祠に何かあったの？
Like that block of the skybox is just like misplaced.
そのせいで会長さんは白里海岸が閉鎖されても因果応報かもしれないなんて言ってて。
There's too much blue and white in the summer outfits in this game.
どうすればいいんでしょう。
I feel like blue isn't even particularly
取り戻す？釣り針をですか？釣り針を取り戻すことができれば。
particularly summer color. You notice that, but not that Rico's portrait's missing? Oh, it's because it's definitely not like Rico. I feel like she's like possessed.
でも釣り針は海底に引っかかって
Because
る
she's
し、
speaking in rhythms or rhymes
そも
and
そも
bullshit.
どこにあるのかもわからない。
And like a softer tone of voice. I feel like something's up with her. And that's why her portrait's not
わ
showing.
かるかもしれません。
Half of your swimsuits are blue or purple. But yeah, but there's no purple. I also feel like summer there's like some oranges and yellows. I guess orange and yellow would be more fall. I don't know. What are summer colors? Reds? What are summer colors? Pastel colors. So yes, sapphire blue and powder blue are like the top suggestions, but there's yellows and bright greens and stuff. We might get some of those next year. I think Chords is kind of yellowish.
さっきのファントムもどきの動画、背景が割としっかり映ってたんです。
They still haven't revealed berries, have they?
山の形とか建物の位置とか海
It's
水
so
浴場
weird
の
that
建物
the summer event's
遠く
not
に映っ
going
てました。
on the Chinese server right now.
どこで釣り針がなくなったのか地図を使ってポイントを特定できれば。そうですね、お願いします。
でも種村さんに言われるまで釣り針を取り戻すなんて考えありませんでした。
私もです。
I am not a good
あ
diver,
りがとうございます。
so I would
お姉様。
not.
あれ？ お姉様は？
Dude, I called it.
さ さっきまでここにいたはず。
I called she wasn't real. Was that really Rico?
はい。何言ってるんですか、お兄様。
先にお店に帰っちゃったのかもね。
It was a
私たち
ghost.
も早く戻ろう。
お兄様、どうしたんですか？
I lost my train of thought. I was gonna mention something else. Yeah, this is confirming that she wasn't in the conversation, because she was just like, oh yeah, Miyu told me you were going to recover the fish hook. It's like, that was your suggestion. So, can't fool me. Oh, I was going to mention, because Wonder said, like, I'll go diving to find it. I'm a very bad diver. I'm not good at swimming underwater. I don't know what it is. I've never been good at it. I can swim, like, at surface level, like, pretty decently. But there's something about, like, going underwater to swim I just feel like I'm not good at. I never really swim all that much, so, I mean, maybe if I had practiced more, would have been fine. I'm not a big swimmer in general. But I do remember whenever I tried to, like, swim down, I would just, like, not go anywhere. We found the fish hook off screen. Well, they're not going to animate Wonder diving. That would be a lot. Oh, could Lufel dive? Owls can, like... no. I think owls just kind of, like, skim the surface of the ocean real fast when hunting for prey.
原因であるシャドウを異世界で叩くことができれば好評の効
Right?
果を
I
増
don't
幅
think
させら
owls
れるは
dive
ず
too
だ
deep.
が釣り針が戻ったことをただ公表しただけでは
owls
シュンも懸念する通り焼け石に水かもしれん
Yeah,
釣り針
no.
を祠へ返納するにあたっては可能な限り大々的に検
They
伝
just
した方
skim
が
the
いいだろう
surface.
な
To, like, maybe grab a fish if it's, like, right near land. But they don't go underwater. Let's ask Sumi. He might know something, sure.
釣り針を取り戻したってことを世の中にアピールするにはか。
スミさんこういうのに詳しそうでしたからいい案がないか相談させてほしいんです。それさえできればネットの噂はなんとかなると思うんで。
君も彼と一緒に頑張ってたみたいだからね。
Alright.
二人がなんとかなるって言うなら
Owls are so
俺
cool,
は信
man.
じるよ。話は戻るけどもう一度映画を利用するってのはどうかな。
I wish they weren't high maintenance. I mean, it makes sense that they're high maintenance,
トトリザメをですか。
but I would like one.
今回の件映画の宣伝が大成功してこんな大事になっちゃったわけでしょ。だから今回もまた映画の宣伝っていうことで釣り針が戻ったことをアピールするんだ。
Like, if I ever became wealthy enough to have, like, a...
なるほど。
それに
I guess I don't want to say a maid, because I wouldn't get a maid, but like
こう
a
いう企画
housekeeper?
も好きなんじゃない？
I'd probably get a...
ファントムに奪
I
わ
would
れ
get an
た
owl.
釣り針を取り戻した
And I
ら
could have the housekeeper deal
祠
with
に
the
戻す様子をネットで生配信しないか。
excessive, like, maintenance parts, and then I could just vibe with the owl.
きっとす
That would
ぐ
be
に食い
awesome.
ついてくれるよ。
ああ確かにあの人なら乗ってくれそうだ。
Ravens would also be cool in a similar fashion to owls,
監督とは知り合いなんで
but
す
I
か？
believe ravens are also fairly high maintenance. I think birds in general are just kind of high maintenance
ちょっとした縁ってやつだね。
and very noisy, so they'd be very bad pets.
そ
It
れ
would
か
be
ら
so
テレビ局
cool.
にも取材に来てもらったら。こっちは普通のニュースとして報道してもらう方がいいだろうね。
I wonder what the owl, or like not the owl.
正確
I
さ
wonder what
重
the
視
familiar will be for the
前
Persona
に
6
釣り堀で知
protagonist.
り合った人が報道部の部長とか言ってたから。
So obviously Joker has
Relax.
Morgana, and Wonder has Luful. You can make the argument that Makoto has Koromaru. So I mean, like, there's an animal companion, and I guess Yu's is kind of Teddy. There will be a non-human party member for Persona 6, so I wonder what kind of animal it will be. We've got cat and dog and owl and thing. If it is occult themed, I feel like a raven could work.
伝えたいことを広く正しく届けるためには
But they're definitely
それなり
gonna,
の
they've
手
got to
順
do
を
a
踏む必要
non-human
がある
party
から
member.
ね。職業柄
I feel
そ
like
の
a
手順にちょっと詳
Corvid
しい
would be a terrible pet? Was that an autocorrect thing? Or what is a Corvid?
俺にもできることは全部やらせてよ。
ありがとうございます、スミさん。
正気くんも頑張って。これが終わったら一緒
Corvid.
に釣りでも行こうね。
Crows, ravens, magpies. Oh, okay, okay. It's like their family.
マグロ釣りに挑戦してみたいです。
Okay, yeah, cool.
大丈夫。無事に戻って
Yeah,
これるさ。
they would definitely hold a grudge.
君を待つ人。
You'd have to like keep on its good side, but that's what I think is like so cool about them is that they're smart enough to like
なんであんな意味深なセリフばっかり
like they're aware of like relationships at that level, which I think is
これは
cool
安全祈願
for
のおまじないだよ
a pet.
露骨な死亡フラグは重ねれば重ねるほど生存率上がるからねどういう理屈
You've heard people say the familiar won't be an animal, but it'll be kind of like Igus.
でも釣り針が見つかって本当によかった
Hmm.
商工会長
Like a
さん
ghost
すごく
person,
喜んでた
maybe?
ね泣いちゃうとは思わなかったけど
池波さんも有名人パワ
Or
ー
they
いろいろ
do
やってくれ
robot
るみたいだ
again.
し
I think it'd be a little lame if it was
やれることをやるだ
a
けだよ
robot
ね
again. Like Shinigami from Raincoat.
そういえばお兄様たちはこれから用事があるんですっけ
そうリコ先輩に手伝い頼まれちゃってさお店の片付けは私たちでやっておくから頑張ってね
I feel like they strategically made Tomoko
変だね
like ecstatic about working, so like players don't feel bad that she always gets all of the work dumped on her in all these events. So there's always
みえ
like,
ちゃん本当にあなたの妹みたい
oh yeah, Tomoko just loves working. She's so ecstatic to be working. Teddy isn't really a bear either, he just looks like a mascot bear. He's like a thing though. Surely one day they'll have room to pivot her story away from being SpongeBob? No.
二人とも行こう
She's going to be the event girl forever.
釣り針探しご苦労だったな
That's so funny we just got the fishhook off screen.
現実の方の噂が多少なりとも落ち着けばいいんだがな
Teddy is a white boy.
スミさんや白里海岸の人たちも
White boy
協
go
力して
crazy.
くれている。きっと何とかしてくれるさ。そう信じるしかない。
そうね。私たちもやれるだけのことをやりましょ
My
う。
thumbnail for GTA San Andreas, I feel like really shows off how white I am.
行こうレッツサメ退治
I
シャドウはいねえぞ。
だな。海の遠くの方に何匹かいるだけだ。
もしかして釣り針を取り戻したから
Tomoko needs this her synergy got
シャドウも消え
occupied.
ちゃ
Yeah,
ったとか
that's also fair.
いいえそんなはずないわ。釣り針を取り戻したことを知ってるのは城里海岸の関係者くらいしかいないはず。
Poor Tomoko. I wonder if they'll ever do a part 2 for
シャドウがこん
synergies.
な短時間でいなくなる
Especially like for
はずがない
characters that get an alt. And like had a synergy before their alt. So like Tomoko technically has
見ろよ。
like a possibility for another synergy, I feel like.
どれどれ
She was story relevant character and then she has like her summer release.
ほら、あそこ。遠くに見えてるやつ。背びれが近づいてくるだろう。
A part 2 for Yui with her real world self? Yeah, that's fair.
本当だ。相変わらずすごいスピードだね。でもあれなんか
でかくね。
You could make the argument that Yui's got like 2 separate different characters and that's why she got one. Yui was the only launch synergy to not revolve around another character. I think Yumi is definitely one of the developer favorite characters. I think they really like her
そ
design.
れ以前にあいつ足生えてるぞ。サメって呼んでいいのか。
サメだよ。足が生えたヘビはヘビじゃないけど足が生えたサメはサメだから。イカシャークに出てきたサメなんて足10本も生えてたくらいだし。
すまぬがコタリは正しくサメの姿をしたシャドウだろうな。
Someone made Yui and was like, that's so me.
正気と俊が知りたいのはそういうことじゃないと思うのだけど。
呼び方は何だっていい。
I also like when Lufel has to look behind him while he's got his hands on his hips.
おそらく
It looks very
サメ
funny.
ントスにいたシャドウ
He's
た
like-
ちが姿を変えたものだろう。わしらはこれまで城里海岸のサメにまつわる予期せぬ噂を排除してきた。だがそれはサメに対する人々の認知から不純物を取り除く
We've
ことでもあっ
removed
た。
impurities from public
不
cognition.
純物を取り除く。
Oh, hey, that was my question.
いかにも
I should have said it more like
そしてその
Solid
結果
Snake.
人々がサメに抱いていた本来の認知だけがこのサメントスに残されることとなった。
Is this the core cognition of
この
sharks?
シャドウはサメに対する根源的な恐怖や語られてきた怪談、伝承などが集まったもの。つまり人々がサメに抱く
They got a horde of
純粋
Miku
な認知の
cosplayers to
正体な
advertise
のだ。
Persona 5X, so someone must really love Miku, then called in sick for the event story. No, I think it was Sega who really wanted like the Miku
人間の集合
collab
的
to
サ
do
メ
well.
認知そのものと言えるかもし
So
れな
I
い。
think someone from Sega, like, they contacted all of their Miku people and were like, promote Persona 5X. Oh my god, we're gonna put Miku in the game. And I think Blackwings was the ones who were like,
まああまり難しく考える必要は
Sure.
ない。つまるところ、こやつはわしらが排除しそびれたシャドウの集合体
It'd
だ。
be cool if Lufel's metaverse form could just rotate its head around like an owl. That would be. I don't think Lufel does that even in his owl form either. It's definitely a missed opportunity to have his head like swivel.
要はこのデカブツを倒せば
I wonder if that would be hard for a character model.
ってことだな。
Yada yada yada. They brought it back. I hope the yada yada thing actually
マジでサメ映画じゃん。
is a running gag for the summer events.
やる気を出すのはいいけど冷静にね。どう見ても強敵よ。みんな気を抜かないで。
It was actually not for the Miku release? Really? That's surprising. Yeah, see, why do they make me do...
お兄様の隣は譲れません。
Why do I bring in Puppet for?
諦めたりしません。みんなに負けないように頑張る。出番のようだな、ジュスティーヌ。行きますよ、カロリーヌ。
Where is more FemC info? By the way.
我々の力が必要なようですね。退屈させるんじゃないぞ。
Oh, it's been a while since I've done this boss. Because I got rank 30 in part 1. I forgot how to do it.
今回は余裕を持って戦えそうで
That's
すね。
probably not important. It's probably not a high enough level
どうしましょうか。
to be a big deal.
行きますよ。エウテルペ。夏を感じよう。カレイヤ。頑張りどころだよ。ペルソナデュオ。
So if you press the Z button,
いただいていく。
歌声を響け。
it's scaled to your level, so
正解
it's
の時
level
間
8.
が驚いて。
That shouldn't be an issue, though.
力を貸しましょう。ペルソナ。行くぞ、ジュスティーヌ。すぐに排除します。
Yeah.
さて、どうしましょうか。メメレです。全力で行くよ。
生きる鶴だな、おい。
目に物見せちゃいます。私のとっておき見せちゃいますから。
It's a big boy.
私のとっておき見せちゃいます。どうやってやっつけちゃいました。 私たち
It
も
just let me attack with her
一緒に
twice,
戦
I
いま
guess?
す。さて、どうしましょうか。
どうした
I wasn't paying attention to which of these I activated first. Don't think it matters.
エーテルペ、お願い、みんなを守って。
What do you think is the minimum viable main story clear now with easy mode?
手っ取り早く済ませようぜ。
Probably do the easy mode with just like 1 4-star DPS.
きっと役に立つよ。助かりました。みんなを助けよう。日差しに応えて。ペルソナデュオ。私のとっておき見せちゃいますから。
Is this shark unkillable? I one-shotted it.
さて、どうしましょうか。
Do you think you could just get away with not equipping rev cards? Yeah, I think if you have a fully leveled... Well... Katayama would probably still fuck you
お
up.
仕置きの時間です。行くぞ、ジュスティーヌ。すぐに排除します。すごい。制裁の時
You
間だ。
probably would... Yeah... You would probably always need to equip the
少しはお
rev
役に
cards
立
for
てましたか。
Katayama. All unforged purple weapons. You would probably need like a full 5-star team. But 12 hours, he's talking about the easy mode. Were you playing on easy or were you still playing on normal?
倒せたみたいね。
倒せるもんなんだな。すげえ疲れたけど。
私、人生で一度やってみたかったこと。
I feel like even on easy, you would still need a fully leveled 5-star team if you were not to equip revelation
俺た
cards.
ちとちょい違う気がするな。ともあれ、原因となっていたシャドウはこれでいなくなったわけだな。
You still feel easy would be hard
私ら
without the
が異世
cards?
界でできることは全てやった。
Probably.
あとは結果を待つだけだ。戻ろう。
Yeah, I think even on easy, you would still need like a 5-star viable comp to not equip revelation cards.
皆さん戻ってきました。お疲れ様です。お帰りなさい、お兄様、お姉様。お店の方任せきりになってしまったわね。ごめんなさい。そちらの方は？
監督、来てくださったんですね。
Also, mostly streaming to procrastinate tomorrow.
最高の
And,
企
like,
画じ
just
ゃない
distract
か。
myself to hang out with you guys.
映画を宣伝
I
で
got a
きる
long
上に
day at work tomorrow I'm not looking forward
守れ
to.
るなんてさ。
So I was like, what if I just
見てる
stream
通り、たたり
to
神の
not
監
think
督さん
about it
よ。
for a while?
わざわざ来てくれたんだって。嘘、マジ？サインもらわなきゃ。ちょっともっとは。監督さんがここに来た理由を。
Challenge is possible if you have like 5-star weapons. You think?
聞いたよ。君たちが釣り針を探し出したんだってね。今からタタリザメの特番企画として釣り針の返納を生配信する予定なんだけど、もしよかったら生配信中にインタビューとかさせてもらえない
Shouldn't
か
I
な。
not be interviewing people since I'm like the leader of the Phantom Thieves or whatever?
ですか？
It'll be good publicity. I guess, yeah, if we could have Minami do it for the booth or whatever, that would be good.
うん。さすがお兄様。
I don't know if we should all do it.
監督さん、インタビューの最後に宣伝とかさせてもらえますか？
もちろんいいとも。お店の魅力を余すところなく紹介してくれ。
Swear you've had a lot of loading problems this stream? I only saw it have an issue once.
さすが、しっかりしてるね。
I haven't seen the issue reoccur. Wait, why does Mew get to be on there instead of Rico? Mew, I mean, I guess because she's the new banner character. But I'm like, I feel like Rico and Minami should be the ones up there. Rico kind of is like co-managed this.
映画「タタリザメ」が絶賛公開中です。皆さん見に来てくださいね。
海の家ちぐさは城里海岸で夏季限定オープン中です。ぜひ来てください。
She geolocated the fishhook. That's
マ
true.
リオネットの大道芸やってるんで、よかったら見に来てください。
Oh, right. She's got like her whole puppet gig. So I guess it'd be nicer for Mew to be on there to like promote her puppet thing. Rico doesn't really have anything to promote. She has a whole marketing team to promote her company. She doesn't need to be in this video. That's fair. It's probably more of like a who needs this publicity more thing.
生放送かなり反響があったみたいだぜ。突発の企画だった。
Live broadcasts tend to have that effect.
すごい数だったって。
Nonsense, Shoki. I look like a moron on my live broadcasts like 3 to 4 times a week.
生放送大成功ですね。
It's super easy.
本当にちゃっかりしてるんだから。これで噂が収まるといいね。そうそう、大丈夫。明日になればきっとわかりますよね。ね、お兄様。
Do we get to watch a scene from Sharkmageddon? That's what I really need from this event.
もっとは焼き鳥持ってって。はいはい。今日もなかなかの忙しさね。お客さんが全く途切れないわ。生放送での宣伝効果がかなり大きかったみたいですね。それにあの生放送の直後から悪い
Considering she's one of the starting navigator units, it's not that bizarre she could find it.
スリバリ奪還作戦
Oh yeah, I do kind of forget she's a navigator. Because I don't even think I really built her as a navigator.
ああ、口コミでじわじわ評価が広がっててよ。上映される映画館も増えるって話だ。うまくいけば続編の話も出てくるかもな。
続編が出たら絶対見に
She
行
was
く
a
から
Navi in a previous
よ
loop.
ろしくね
I hope we get more insight into the like
最
prior
後の原
loops.
作小説結構前の本なのにまた売れ始めてるんだってね
Like I'd like to see like art or like scenes from previous loops that show like
ま
the
だ
other
読んでる
Phantom
途中だけど
Thieves.
すっごく面白いよ
And that's kind of like how the plot for the game is going, right? Where like all of the people who are idols
住俊屋だっけ作家さんの名前私も
were
読んでみ
Phantom
よっかな
Thieves in another timeline. And so like Wonder just has like a cognition where he like remembers their thief form,
いや
and that's why he gets idols or something like that.
スミさんそれにカイドくんもいらっしゃいませお好きな席へどうぞ
That would be my
ご
guess
注
of what
文はお決まり
happens.
ですか
俺かき氷お願いします。いちごシロップの練乳かけで。
俺はいつものお会計は2人一緒でね。
That's how they could
いいっ
explain
すか？
them
最
not
近臨
being
時収入
like
があったんだけど
they're not Phantom
思って
Thieves
た以上
this
の額になっ
timeline,
てね。
but in another timeline,
これ
this
で
was
ま
their
た
Phantom Thief form.
当分働かずに済むからさ。たまにはいいかなと
So
思
it
って。
would be very cool if later on in the plot,
他に食べ
one
たい
of
も
the
のがあれば
like Phantom
頼んでもいい
Thieves
よ
for this timeline is just like some random fucking person.
じゃあ極
And
上
it's
海
just
鮮
like,
ラー
oh
メン
yeah,
ってや
this
つ
time
頼ん
loop
でいいっす
includes
か？
this random person.
いい
Like
よ
I've done or
それ一つ
Wonders like
追加
I've done this
し
shit
てくれる？
100 times now, so why not?
はい極上海
Whereas
鮮
like
ラー
right
メン
now
一
the
つ
Phantom Thieves are like
ウー
all
ロン
people
茶
who are
一
like
つ
tangentially
か
connected
き氷は食後にお持ちいたします
or like have interacted in some way. So it'd be cool if one of the
Sure.
members of the team is just
極上
like
海鮮ラーメン一つお願い
some dude.
はいよ。
あっちのテーブルの片付けお願いできるかしら
And Merope is just like, yeah, I mean, you haven't had this guy yet. This is loop 43.
ごきげんよう店舗経営幽霊騒動への対応そしてサメントスでの壮絶な
Why does Merope always have this
あな
blue
た様
shaved
のご活
ice?
躍しかと拝見したあなた様がこたびも夏の
Once
脅威を
again, you
全
have
て
triumphed
退けら
over
れ
the
た
perils
こ
of summer.
と誠に喜ばしく思う見事な欲望の鍛錬であったと申し上げておくこのアイスクリーム頭痛も夏の欲望の産物と思えば
I think the closest to a random person left is just Barry. No, it'd have to be someone that they just like is totally random. It'd have to be a new character they haven't introduced yet.
それこそすなわち欲望の鍛錬
Like that, Merope is struggling very hard to recover the aura she just lost from her brain
あなた
freeze.
様が欲望の鍛錬に挑まれる際には必ずやサポートさせていただくそれではごきげんよう
Bye. Does she only show up in the summer events?
聞いてください今これまでの売り上げを計算してたんですけど今年の売り上げの目標額無事達成しました本当営業日はまだ残ってるからこれからもっと伸びるは
But Minami, have you also factored in the fact that you've hired like 3 times as many employees
バイト代
uh,
超楽しみにしててください
as you normally do for this?
やったー。頑張った甲斐があったわね。いろんなことがあったけど
A lot of stuff happened. Thanks, Motoa.
お父さんが来られないって聞いた時にはどうしようかと思ったけど皆さんのおかげです本当になんてお礼言えばいいのか
Outside of the times you've summoned into the Velvet Room in her own synergy story, Merope only shows up in the summer events, which isn't saying much because there are only summer events.
最高の夏になりましたね。お兄様。
Is that true?
友達もできたし。
Have there not been other story
20周年
events?
入ったし、船にも乗れたし、まかないのご飯も美味しいし。
But I guess if you don't count the Persona 5 Royal and Reload collabs, I guess there really only is summer events.
次こそはお兄様と二人きりで海水浴行きたいなって。
I'll do what I can.
よろしくお願いします、お兄様。
Mew, you're kind of asking me this in front of my
し
other.
かし撮影ついでに手伝うだけのはずがこんなことになるなんてな。
だね。白里海岸に来る前には
Please, other events besides summer.
その点
No, it's a gacha game.
私たちは彼に
You
も感
must
謝しない
have
と
the
ね
summer event.
彼が呼んでくれなければ私たちもここにはいなかったわけだし。
そうだねありがとう
きっかけといえばお姉様へのお礼もまだだったかも。
There must be a summer event.
私？
そういえばそうでしたねほら釣り針が盗まれたことが分かった日の夜
取り戻せばいいんじゃない？取り戻す？釣り針をですか？釣り針を取り戻すことができれば。
This event acts like she's the canon romance interest. Wonder's choices are almost always flirty. Yeah, they do let you flirt with Mew a lot more than some of the other
リコさんのア
characters.
ドバイスがあったから釣り針奪還作戦もできたわけですし。
だからお礼を
Probably because it'd be really awkward if you like couldn't play off her at all when she just constantly flirts.
何の話をしてるの？
はい
だから砂浜で話を
Minami
した
isn't
じゃない
very
ですか。
flirty though.
釣り針を取り戻そ
You
うっ
can
て。
sometimes like fluster her a little bit, but she doesn't really flirt with you. Rico doesn't either.
あなたたちが出かけた後の話よね。あの日はあなたたちが会合から帰ってくるまで私
Outside
は
of her
ずっとお
synergy.
店の裏にいたもの。みんなが帰ってくるまで私たち一緒に店の片付けしてましたよね。ミユに話を聞くまで祠のことも釣り針のこともまるで知らなかったし、誰か別の人と勘違いしてるんじゃないかしら。そんなはずは。
わしはあの日店の屋根からお前たち3人が帰ってくるのを見ていたが他の人影を見た覚えはないな
Dude, I called it. It was a ghost. It'll also be very funny if they just don't address the fact that there was a ghost. They're just like, yeah, that was a ghost. That's crazy. Moving on.
じゃああの時私たちが話したのは誰？長い髪で水着
She didn't have a portrait.
こ
Fraud.
の人は一体。
例えば殺された女性の霊が出るとか昔お父さんから聞いて怖かったな
夜に砂浜を歩くと死人とすれ違うとかよ。 生首とは別にこういう話は昔からあるらしい。
I like that Wonder has like no facial expressions. Maybe it's better not to think about it.
そうだ。この後の休憩時間ちょっと長めに取りませんか？お店開けてからずーっと余裕のないシフトが続いてましたし。
Riko's ghost because she was murdered by Akashi in that one vision.
みんな喜ぶと思うわ。
Not on a beach though.
うわ、やったー。何で遊ぶ？ビーチボールとか？
Everyone take a break but
さっきまで
Tomoko.
大忙しだった割には元気だな。ま、俺もやるけどよ。
私は少しゆっくりさせてもらおうかしら。あなたたちはどうする？
Do they just have to close down the shop if they all go take a break?
私たちは何しましょうか、お兄様。
Look, it's the Banner Girls.
みなみちゃ
Well, that's
ん、
cute.
この辺りでどう？
I could have used this as a thumbnail. Is there a way to just see this? No.
バッチリ。いい写真が撮れそう。あなたも入って入って。この写真。
Probably had to or buy the battle pass to get this or something.
私が撮りたいだけ。夏の思い出に。家に帰った後、お父さんに。
Oh, you can't see it because I'm blocking on the webcam, but Riko's just sitting down holding
みな
Luful.
みちゃんの写真も後で撮ってあげ
That's
る
cute.
ね。ありがとう。まずはそっち行ったよ。 任せて。
You can see
あ
Luful.
の二人やばすぎだろ。どんな運動神経してんだ。
She's holding Luful in her lap.
そういう奴らなんだよ。来るぞ、正気。
みんな本当に楽しそうね。こっちまで楽しくなってくるわ。
ほほう、良いことだな。
この後はどうする？私たちもビーチバレーやる？
How about something else?
お兄様、ビーチバレーの後はみんなでバナナボート乗りませんか？泳いだり。
I like that
作ったり。
Wonder's synergies like eventually meet like the rest of the Phantom Thieves.
じゃあ全部やろうよ。時間ならたくさん。
It's like slowly but surely been happening.
それに夏はまだまだ続くんだから。
Morgana would kill someone to be in Luful's spot, yeah. Morgana wishes he got treated that well by the Phantom Thieves. Luful and Rico is the most hilarious redo of the vanilla Persona 5 thing. Motoha holds Luful as well. During the, is it the Akashi or Katayama Palace? She's like holding him up. And it's like they're 3D models, so that's cool, cool too. Look at that, another 120 jewels. Alright, these are all done. I've got all my business goals. Oh, it's Miyazawa. Oops. Oh, I gotta go fishing a bunch more times. We also can watch a bunch of the stories for these. They'll just look so like unenthused to be on this boat. Or I'll just like, hang on one second. I'll be right back. Ow. Alright, back. Is the background determined by the story or just like the current time of day? I get all these annoying ads for Apple Music on my phone. I need those to stop. The rainbow shaved ice. Oh, that would have been a pain in the ass. During the event from last summer. It is kind of crazy to think that we're doing our second summer event now. The sandcastle is so big. Speaking of ice, what a segue. You've been hearing about this terrible new movie called The Ice Cream Man? It's directed by the same guy who did the Borderlands movie. I don't get how some people keep finding work in like the creative industry. In an industry that's like so based off of like your creative vision and like your storytelling ability, I don't get how some people keep making bombs and then still get to make more movies. Like, you shit out something like the Borderlands movie, and then, like, another multi-million-dollar studio is like, yes, come hither. We would love for you to shit all over our movie as well. Feels like you bomb something like that, like the Borderlands movie, you gotta go back into the indie scene for a while. You gotta go to the minor leagues. They can't, like, just let you cook. They gotta, like, let you prove yourself again, I feel like. And maybe that's just me. He also started the Cabin Fever franchise and the Hostel franchise, the big torture porn movies. Oh, I do remember Hostel. I don't remember Cabin Fever, but I do remember Hostel.
Oh.
Bro is just gripping that lobster. That feels like not the right way to hold a lobster either. I mean, I guess that's kind of the only way you could. Because, like, if his pincers are still out there. What would a shrimp shark look like? Would lobster pincers hurt? Because I've seen people get, like, grabbed by, like, a crab. And they're just... Everyone that gets snipped by a crab just seems to be like, ow. But nothing, like, dramatic. And I've never seen, like, them break flesh. Now I need to know. Do lobster pincers hurt? Or are they just like hands, basically? A large lobster claw can exert up to 100 pounds of pressure. That's, I guess, enough to like bust your hand off. Or your fingers off. Huh. Everyone who's seen Ice Cream Man is calling it like the worst film they've ever seen. They're booing at the opening credits and leaving the film early. I feel like you're just going for the meme if you're booing the opening credits. Never forget the story of Carl Rinsch, a mediocre commercial music video director who scammed Netflix out of $50 million. Who's that? I mean, Netflix just kind of throws money at whoever. His frequent lag spikes cannot be me. You switch to mobile data and it's still lagging. Really? YouTube says my connection's still good. Have any of the other streams been like this? Like this past weekend for GTA? Was there like lag spike issues? Like I haven't gotten a single connection error. I've dropped no frames? That's so odd. My phone also is still like in live, not like the gray out or grayed out like I need to catch back up to live. I like that everyone is just cool with Luful being on their head. Ow! I gotta get used to like shifting my position differently in my chair. This new chair, like the armrests, just don't stay in position when I put weight on them. But if I move them all the way out, I don't know if that's, is that comfortable for me to sit like that? I mean, it's not bad, I suppose. You got one for this pitch off? Danger Shark World? Wait, what is that for? What is that by her foot? Is it like a golf ball? What if we put sharks in a tornado? It's basically Interstellar, but the water planet is a giant shark. You didn't do her third story event? No, I'm going through so we're not, it's not getting repetitive, and I'm doing every character's like next story. Should I just watch them all consecutively? Oh. Help Shun get over his brain rot. Fair. Oh, I didn't connect that you were riffing off the story. If I take my eyes off you for even a second, you're surrounded by girls in swimsuits. Wonder is probably a contestant for most popular pro tag. If you're comparing yourselves to handsome celebrities, that definitely means you're popular. That's true. We basically just had Wonder be like, well, I mean, the movie star's a little bit more handsome than me. Yeah, I mean, I guess Brad Pitt's getting more attention than me. Whatever. No, Brad Pitt's not in Interstellar. Who's the, it's not Brad Pitt. Hey, that's what I just said. I was thinking of Interstellar. That's Matthew McConaughey, right? God, I don't know actors very well. Gotta say, you're not helping your case, Mew, by calling me Big Bro. But it also probably wouldn't fit the vibes of this game if you called me Daddy either, so I guess you just don't have a lot of options. Why do their phones look so big? Is my phone just old and small? Is it? Yeah. I think my phone's just kind of small. I should get a new one soon. It's still, my phone still works perfectly fine, so I haven't bothered to get a new one yet. Give Persona 5X enough years and he'll catch up to the guy from 100 Girlfriends. Yeah, I don't think Persona 5X is in danger of going EOS anytime soon. I just saw that it's doing, it's like doing just as well as Fire Emblem Heroes. And there's another gacha game that it's like, that's fairly popular that I feel like it's like in line with. So I can't imagine this game going EOS anytime soon. You remember a clip of a dwarf calling out Peter Dinklage for ruining dwarf roles in movies? Didn't Peter Dinklage just recently come out and say that he just said that shit because he was sick of getting casted as dwarves in medieval scenarios? Barry may be the Yandere GF, but Mew off puts me more. Yeah, I mean, I guess for Barry it's fine because that's like her shtick. Like her shtick is the like Yandere red flag. But Mew doesn't give like, she's like too bubbly and cute to be like jealous. It feels like almost a personality clash. 3 foot nothing actors less successful than him would take whatever they can get. Shit, I mean, I'm normal sized. I'd take whatever work I could get. I've said it before, but even if someone from like indie game development was like, I will pay you nothing to be a voice actor in my indie game, I would go, sounds good. When do I start? are you going with? Is it a boy? But yeah, I would suffer a heat stroke to do some indie voice acting in a game. I would turn off my AC so there's no like background noises or anything, so I could record audio properly. I got a decent microphone. But Wonder's so cool, I could probably woo your father.
あなた
You're presenting yourself as the successor to... I'll do it. And isn't Rico going to be the successor? She doesn't seem like the type that would be like, well, I guess a man has to run this company. Because that is what men do. Even if we were to, like, canonize Wonder and Rico years down the line, I still feel like she would be the boss. I don't think she would do this, something similar to her mother. And again, I think her mother took a backseat just because she was dying. Seeing this boat just gave me PTSD flashbacks to the boating segments in GTA Vice City. Oh yeah, these are lights now that we can see it from the side. I know so many people who's like have like goals and ambitions to get a boat. I just don't want one. I've never had a desire to be like, I should get a boat. I don't think her mom even stepped aside due to illness. Didn't she take her role all the way to the grave? I thought there was like the whole thing about like by dating someone that like wasn't deemed worthy, he still had to prove that he was going to be ready to take over the company. Like Rico's grandfather was mad at her mother for not dating an appropriate heir. And so that heir who ended up being Rico's dad had to like really show that he could run the company, because the intention would be that he ran the company, not Rico's mom. Wasn't that the thing? Could be wrong. Maybe I'm misremembering it. The camera angle, I feel like, for this is wrong. Like, Minami is doing all kinds of expressions and moving and stuff, and, like, the text is gone, but we can't see them because their back's turned to us. I guess there's not much they can do with us just standing in the boat here. No one ever walks around during their synergy. Usually I spend my summers at the fishing pond, but this year I'm spending it at the beach. Oh, what a tough life you lead, Sumi. What a dilemma. Oh, I'm so sorry you have to spend it at the beach. I have work to do, you see. Oh, man. Yeah, I need to aspire to get more like this guy. I gotta grow my hair back out. Get a man bun. And just vibe. A lot of people get uncomfortable sitting in silence. I actually kind of do. I do not like silence. Even if I'm like comfortable with the person, there's no like sitting in silence for me. I wonder if it's because I've been a streamer for so long, I feel like weird about being silent on a stream. Like the only time I'm particularly silent on stream is if like I'm really angry. So like I'll get kind of angry during those moments, but I feel like anxious if I'm too silent on stream. Vice City. Yeah, I was getting pretty mad during Vice City. Hey, hot stuff. Oh my god, dude. This guy's life is so tough. Fishing at the pond, going to the beach. Random hot women show up to him. 2 hot women randomly walk up to him. Ask him out for a snack. Women are never this forward. What's happening here? Or is it just me? Because I'm not a Persona protagonist. Nope, never mind. I got invited. We're in. Are we supposed to feel bad for him? No, I don't think so. I'm just giving him shit. I don't think there's any inclination to feel bad for him. I'm just kind of being sarcastic. They really need to add a synergy for this dude. How to make every day like Persona 5. I mean, I wonder if they're just holding out to like for an eventual 5-star release of his character. Because he still doesn't have a 5-star alt. He's trapped in 4-star hell. But I feel like he needs a synergy. He's really fun in these events. And he was cool in his cameo in Akihiko's event. I'm starting to see why so many people like Sumi. It's contagious. The guy's vibes are off the charts. What is his necklace, though? Is that supposed to be like a feather or a leaf? Or like a giant tooth? Probably a feather, because he's probably supposed to be like a free spirit. They just gotta get through Persona 3 and Persona 5 collab hell. Only to enter Persona 4 collab hell. After we watch Shoki and Orope's thing, we'll do some fishing minigame. Spice it up a little. It's kind of hard to make a curse unit right now. They don't have to make him a curse unit, Sumi. They could make him a curse healer, which would be really weird. But he doesn't have to be curse.
You.
Just like, I mean, a lot of the characters' alts are not their same element. Like Cord is a wind sweeper for her summer alt. Puppet being a ice sweeper when she was a navigator. Bless Motoha. Psychic Tomoko. Actually, I think she is psychic normally. Never mind. But yeah, a couple of the alts are just different elements too. Where's the goat supposed to fit in? Competing with one of the most popular Persona 5 X girls and literally Joker Persona 5. You could make him like a healer curse, so he would fit on the team, okay? I don't think there's a mechanic yet where, like, I mean, you could take health from his HP to, like, give to teammates. Kind of deal.
Huh.
Oh, yeah, life drain healer. That could be interesting. Just stepped on a seashell. Isn't he, like, not barefoot, though? Like, he's got sandals on. How did he feel that? Or if it cut through the sandal, I guess. It's the curse of the shark.
Bravo!
Wait, that's actually pretty funny. That's what people do 5 seconds after And that's what people think like 5 seconds after all my jokes too. The gimmick's already been done. The life drain healer? Has it? In Persona 5? Why do you keep seeing art of Spider-Man and Sadie Sink's character on Reddit? I don't know. Popular. I mean, MJ doesn't get too much screen time in that movie, so not really many scenarios which they can draw with her. Phoebe's S2 has something lifesteal. Ah, she's a navigator though. That's totally different. I feel like that's less of like overall mechanic for her character and more just like an ability she kind of has. Like it'd be totally different to like build her toolkit around it, or like her moveset. Radiant Closer does Violet's highlight stacking again. Is it the exact same? Or are there like subtle differences? Or is it just like straight up beat for beat? I infer this style tends to invoke the image of a beach in a far-off country. She gains charges and can bank 2 highlight casts. Interesting. I mean, my Violet can do 2 highlights, so I'll be fine. I'm gonna roll for Radiant Closer anyway, so not really much of a power creep for me. You think Cord is Blackwing's greatest mistake? I don't know. I mean, they guarantee that there's like always a reason to pull for Cord on all of the free events. So she's just basically the free character eater. Like, because Cord's meta, you'll always just get like awakened like token for her with the free character things, and then you'll still be tempted to roll for characters individually. So I mean, it's not like the worst thing for them. Instead of you being like, oh, I'll just get this character for free later, you're like, oh, I gotta power up Cord. So then you gotta roll on the banners, because they make you sync all your free characters into Cord. Total bummer. collab cafes, one receives rewards in accordance with their number of purchasers. Rad. Starlight Ann dumps 300 mana in one turn. Starlight Ann seems like such a weird character because I've seen so many like potential move sets for her and like turn orders and shit. And it's like, I mean, I want to roll for Starlight Ann like already, like preemptively. I already know I'm gonna roll for her, but goddamn. I ain't learning all that. I still feel that way about Miku. I still have no idea what to do with Miku. I'm just like hitting buttons when I use her. So I'm just gonna have to hope that Otto can figure Ann out for me. Because I will be getting her. I also really hate that they used Raoul for Starlight Joker, because now I gotta get Starlight Joker, because that's cool. Otherwise, I would have skipped him. What are your thoughts on doing a collab cafe at the Beach Shack? Hell yeah. How far away are we from Naruru? We're actually probably like several months away, aren't we? You have a sinking feeling Star Ann's gonna suck on Otto because it's gonna send all our mana on turn 2? Probably. Just like how Otto kind of sucks for Violet. Naruru Heaven Shaved Ice. I hope Merope and Naruru hang out a lot. Like, I hope... Does Merope show up in her synergy? I hope so. 40 weeks away? 40? Merope being devastated by capitalism. I should have intervened at the budgeting stage. China should reveal about 10 to 13 more characters in that time? We're that far away? God damn, I had no idea. I watched a downtrodden Merope walk away. Half of them will be collabs. Is there like multiple Persona 3 collabs before Naruru then? Because who are the next couple banners? Barry and then Katayama are the next 2 banners. And there's probably another trio of Persona 3 characters. It's like Junpei, Mitsuru Fuka, then Femc. So we're like 6 characters. That's 6 characters. So yeah, I guess. And then after that, Yui's alt. So that's 7 characters. She doesn't release it around then? Koromaru before Naruto. Berry, Blitz, Yui 2, Femsi, Mitsuru, Fuka, Loose 2, Soy 2. Oh, that's right. Junpei, Naruto. You think Elizabeth will come in too? Sumi, Shoki.
よし。
任せな。
She's the pseudo-leaked 1.5 anniversary character from the Miku leak. Oh, it's from that same leak? Damn, then yeah, she might be. I mean, I guess we all kind of assumed after the twins that the other Velvets would come.
お魚ちゃんたち。美味しい餌はこっちだぜ。
おお、これはわしも思わず驚いてしまうサイズだな。
大物の気配がするね。じっくり対処しようか。
Fishing minigame.
普遍的な魚のようだな。もっと上物を狙っていくぞ。
I don't know how I should be dividing up my time between like the size of fish on this.
いい感じだな。
Going for like a minute and a half. Go up to medium now. Man, the Japanese love their fishing minigames. Which, I mean, I guess makes sense. They are an island nation. So as someone who lives in a very urban environment, I get being like, for me, it's like, I'm never doing this. But yeah, surely your, I guess your culture would revolve more around it as an island nation. Especially if it's like the primary source of all your food imports. I guess they're not really imports, but...
大物の気配がするね。じっくり対処しようか。焦らずにゆっくりとね。
Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
せっかくだ。大物を釣り上げるのだぞ。
I get 3 trophies every time, though. That's what's important.
じっくり対処しようか。
ブラボー！こいつは食い出がありそうだ。
Failed.
食い逃げされちまったな。
I think I hit space again. Maybe I did. I'm not really paying attention.
上出来じゃないかしら。
コンミンチャーモン。さあ、たくさん釣り上げようぜ。
おお、これはわしも思わず驚いてしまうサイズだな。普遍的な魚のようだな。
How much of this minigame have you guys
大
done?
物を狙っていくぞ。
らずにゆっくりとね。
I kind of want to do it because there's a lot of jewels.
こいつは食い出がある
You
そうだ
100%ed it already? I wonder if are the odds improved of getting fish that you don't have already
結構大きな魚
just
も
by the
かかる
nature of like it wants you to be able to
釣
complete
り
this
上げる
event?
の大変じゃなかった
Or can you end up fishing a whole bunch for like one more fish?
たくさん来てくれてね。
Fish frenzy.
せっかくだ大物を釣り上げるのだぞこれはわしも思わず驚いてしまうサイズだなおおこれはわしも思わず驚いてしまうサイズだな
I get one more cast off.
結構大きな魚も
思い出を残しておこうか。
Huge levels. The fish deck says guides to catch each one. I feel like I haven't even really looked. See, I've mostly just focused on like, okay, can I get the gems on each one? And I have. So now I'm kind of like, super rare small fish can be caught in Black Scraper School. Chance to appear if you catch 3 or more. Yeah, like you just get like a revelation card for this. I'm not that worried. I got the gems. That's all I needed. Oh, but wait a minute. I gotta keep going for a little bit then. Yeah, I gotta get to at least level 60. This collection amount, though, I feel like I'm pretty good with, so I'll probably just fish on Sandbar to grind up levels. Oh, I should have unlocked Tomoko now, though. Yeah. Let's watch a couple more stories now. Moton just staring out to sea.
君
Everyone's wide awake. Are we like spending the night at the beach? How big is this beach shack? We're all just like sleeping here, or are we sleeping on the beach? Can you do that? I would have assumed the beach is, like closes at night. Like they're like, hey everyone, go home. What are you doing looking at the stars, Motohawk? Don't you have to doom scroll on your phone? What do you mean you're just staring off wistfully into the night sky? You gotta doom scroll. What? Motoha really does give, like, I make sandcastles on the beach energy. The writers know her well. That is absolutely a vibe she gives. Hey, they are still there. Who is this and what has she done to Motoha? Why is she not on her favorite social media site, Divine Justice? Is Motoha usually the one on that site? I mean, I guess, yeah, she is usually the one that pulls up the latest article. But it feels like everyone's kind of talking about it at the same time, so it kind of gets swept under the rug. You had me at hay. Sure thing, Motoha. What a weird zoom. Your nail polish? That's an interesting color. What? Tomoko and Rico picked it out for me. Actually, isn't Motoha the only one that wears nail polish? Now that I think about it. Which is funny because she's like the least girly of all of the girls in this event. It is actually kind of funny now that I think about it. Right? Or maybe Tomoko has pink nail polish.
またね。
I don't remember. I guess we can see here. Tomoko doesn't, or Rico doesn't, and yeah, Tomoko kind of does-ish. Rico actually doesn't have nails, so yeah, Tomoko kind of does. Interesting choice. Alright, Pharaoh Hazard. Yeah, what was your movie idea? Is it going to be featured here? like she's just hitting her banner pose. She's flexing her 5-star status on Shun. She got it first. May the sharks be with you. Brutal. Oh, sorry. Big stretch. Lobster shark. Motoha is amused. This kind of sounds lame, I'm gonna be real. It's a lobster crossed with a giant shark. Pro Rider like who? You mentioning main characters now? Yeah, she's busy. I mean, she's got to wait till next summer to join the group. All of Riko's upkeep energy goes into her infinite hair. She does have very long hair. Actually, she's like she's the only Phantom Thief that has really long hair that doesn't like put it up. I guess Mitsuru doesn't. I'm trying to think of I guess not all the Persona characters that have long hair. It's really just Mitsuru. right? At Futaba. Yeah. Yukiko, actually, too. Never mind. This is just Shun reciting his life. He's describing his Moby Dick right now. I like the intense battle music playing for this event. Let Girly Pop have screen time outside of the main story. She's practically a member. Oh, she can't be in story events. I think she probably can't be in story. She's probably in story event jail until she becomes an official Phantom Thief. So she probably doesn't get to be a part of collabs until then. Shark of the Dead. Zombie shark. Oh. People were eating the sharks. That's not where I thought she was going with that. What? I thought I'd take inspiration from current events, she says, as this event was like a year ago in China. Like, surely Aaron is going to show up for some of the Persona 3 collab stuff, right? Actually, no, I guess Rico's the only one that has so far. Even Motoha and Shun haven't gotten to show yet. Yeah, maybe she'll be there for the Persona 4 collab. This is cute. The star eyes. She's gonna catch them and eat them. So she's just a fisherwoman? It's not a very interesting story plot, Motoha. Persona 3 collab is canonically before she joins. It feels like it's been going on for so long. Are they not dipping in, like, are they not dipping in and out of that event? Is it literally all in one go? Like, you think Aaron can't show up for Ken's collab? I'm still very curious how they're gonna do Ken. I can't imagine Ken can carry a banner in a Chinese gacha game. And since he's not combined with Koromaru, I wonder what they're gonna do. There's no way they combine it with Shinji. Sharks have sprouted avian wings. That would be horrifying. Can you imagine? Just look overhead. Fucking shark with proportional wings. Because there aren't really a lot of big things that can fly anymore. Because, like, size is counterintuitive to flight. I mean, eagles are, like, big, but they're not, like, sharks. After the dinosaurs, man, we just have boring skies. Sharknado. Yeah, but they just, like, mythically fly due to the strength of wind. They're not, like, using wings or anything. They are just, like, swimming in the air. Ugh. By what qualities do we classify living organisms? This is the conundrum presented by Yakitori Shark. What a conundrum. The writing in this game is so fun. Heroes throw giant skewer-like spears from their boat. Yeah, we're just like taking different pieces of Moby Dick for this one. That's pretty dumb, so it's perfect for a shark movie. I like that Motoha says it in stride. She's like, yeah, that's dumb. Perfect. I thought of it while staring at some yakitori. I love Lethal. Whose shark movie do you consider the strongest? I'm gonna have to go with Lobster. Yeah, it's between Luful and Shun. And yeah, I guess since we've already done Flying Sharks, I'm gonna go with Shun's. Do they like regularly eat sharks in Japan? Because the game keeps mentioning like we're like, oh, we're gonna eat shark. That's gonna be awesome. Is that like a regular meal? Time to Google. Is shark a common meal in Japan? No. Huh. It's served often, though, according to Google. Not like common, but interesting. Do. Hang on one second. I'm gonna grab more water. back. Is Mew's whole hangout gonna be freaking out that we have so many girlfriends? What do I think of your swimsuit? I mean, kind of plain, to be honest. It's just like, it's so standard of a swimsuit, I feel like. There's no like pattern. I feel like it should have like something matching her like bandana. You thought wrong. Hypnosis say only positive things about the new banner character's outfit. I feel like the pattern of her, the bandana, the swimsuit should be changed. I mean, I guess it is better than, like, just straight up a bikini. I don't remember her being this down bad in her synergy. No pics allowed. But we have several pictures already. All of the CGs from this event. Very funny they left in that animation for her grabbing her phone. Guy who did Mew's synergy. I'm like levels. I think I'm like rank 617 or something in her synergy. I mean, we're dating already in her synergy. So I've seen most of her synergy, and she's not this forward. She's also more forward than Minami. Even though she was a banner character. I feel like Minami was probably more popular, though. I think people really liked her, so I feel like Minami was made into a synergy by popular request, right? And, like, technically her synergy came out way later on the Chinese server, right? Than when it came out on global. Is she making herself dinner? She's making yakisoba. She is squishing a JPEG over and over again. Wonder comes running in. Hey, is the oven still, or like the stovetop still on? It's, you're burning that shit right now. Alert Persona girl cooking. What Persona girls can cook? Naoto, I guess, kind of can. Queen. Sai says Makoto's cooking's like rather flavorless. So I guess it's not bad. She just doesn't really like do anything special. That's about it for girls cooking. I feel like. I guess would probably fuck a meal up. Yukari is in the same class as Makoto. As Yuki says, her food's rather bland as well. Sai's just perpetually stressed. Yeah, her job stress probably early in the game probably removes any taste or her ability to taste. Yukari is the best of the girls at cooking. I think maybe by the end of her hangouts she is, but I remember Yuki saying like she puts too much salt on it, on their food. Maybe I forget. Maybe by the end she's a good cook. She's like, she cooks for you a few times. Second place, Sumire. Well, actual Sumire. Or no, actual Kasumi I think was a good cook, right? It was Sumire who was bad. Because wasn't Joker like, damn, you fucked this shit up? It's like part of her social link, or her confidant was like, I made you this bento box, and Joker's like, ugh. But she thinks she can cook because she thinks she's Kasumi. Oh, it's vice versa? Okay. I guess we really don't know if most of the Persona 5X girls can cook. It's a no-go, like, Persona 4 you don't even really have to consider. They all can't except kind of Naoto. Fuka kind of could by the end of her social link. Right? Or it was at least, like, okay by the end. Because half of her, like, social link is all about food. I guess. I guess we can hang out. Based on this event, Tomoko's A tier. Yeah, you'd have to assume Tomoko would be one of the higher tier cooks. That makes sense. I mean, she does so many part-time jobs, she'd have to be. Motoha's either C or D tier, based on an omelet roll, but she got some eggshell in it. I think that's D tier. I think getting the eggshell in an omelet's pretty D tier. I feel like it's fairly easy to not get eggshell in your egg. Yeah. Because if you're not even getting to like the actual egg cooking part, because cooking eggs is also super easy. But yeah, getting eggshells, that's a big fuck up. I mean, I guess it's no Mystery Meal X, but it's still bad. Also shows a lack of attention to detail, so any meal that was like kind of complex would be outside of her reach either. Yeah, we'll judge Rico by the end of this. Aaron's too busy to cook. Besides, artists and food naturally repel each other. Despite having no evidence, I think it's implied Minami's at least decent. I could see that. She could probably make basic stuff, because she's got to babysit all those kids. Is Minami the only one with homework? She's like the only one that brings it up. I guess she... Well, no, I would say that she's the only character that would care about doing their homework, but... Rico should. But Rico, I guess Rico's probably already all done. Wait, what's the timeline for this, actually? If this is a summer event and Rico's a third year... Doesn't that mean she's getting ready for, like, she should be going to college soon? I guess there can't be that much passage of time. Or else the story would have to seriously progress. So, it's probably just in a void. It's an undetermined year of summer. School year ends in March, but this is the second summer event. We need a thing from the Persona 4 collab where Yosuke sees all the girls cooking together. Yeah, that'll probably happen. I gotta assume Yukiko and Chie during the Persona 4 collab will cook something. And Yosuke will panic. which means she should be stressing out during Valentine's. I don't feel like Riko's the type to stress. I feel like she's just always got it on lock. I just realized Sumi also wears slip-on shoes just to add to his, like, bum vibes. That's really funny.
Da yo ne.
Do 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 do. I keep hearing it. A voice. Same. I also hear the voice. The voice echoes. Kaito doesn't have a hangout. You can't use him at all in the summer event. He has no hangouts or nothing. What is the point of laces on slip-on shoes like this? Or is the part of the design to be that he's too lazy to untie his shoes, so he just like smashes his heel while wearing the shoe? I mean, the rest of his outfit seems decent. Unless those are not jeans. Are those sweatpants? You know what? Since there's the two strings there, I bet you those are supposed to be sweatpants. I find I've always assumed they were jeans. I guess jeans probably aren't. Are jeans not a common fit in Japan? And Americans wear them a lot. I'm trying to think if any of the Persona characters wear jeans. Kanji, I think. I wear jeans a lot. I like jeans. Guess it's not just humans that Sumi's popular with. He does listen to the siren song of the sea. Does Wonder just get like a fuck ton of breaks? How do we always end up being on break with other people? Everyone's like, oh yeah, it's our break together. Let's hang out. Let's chill. And Wonder's just always on break. It seems like. Dude, he's got so much energy. The camera just stops rolling when he's at work. True. Yeah, sorry, I just got a message. You cranked up to 11.
だよな。
It's my first time hanging out at the beach with the guys. I never did a beach trip with friends in college, or even in high school. I like that Shoki just wants to hang out with the guys so bad. He is a bro. But I never really wanted to take a beach trip. That always sounded like a not fun thing for me. In college, I worked in the summer, so I wasn't really able to go do that stuff either. Or I took I took part-time classes, and not part-time, but I took like a summer semester of classes when I was in college every year too. So that way I could graduate in 4 years with a minor, along with my bachelor's degree. So in the summer I worked and I still took a class or two, just so I wouldn't have to take like a 5th year of school. I instead did a summer semester each year of college. The boys. I was telling the girls about the movie and they seemed real interested. Yeah, sure they did. You hate the beach because you can't swim? Hate the sun? Last time you went, you got catcalled? I hate the sun. I can swim, but swimming in the like salt water of the sea, like if you go to the ocean beach, is not fun. Because the salt water kind of sucks and like makes your skin all like gross. The sun's always awful. I'm way too pale to like be outside in like direct sun like that for too long. I like get burned to hell even if I'm wearing a lot of sunscreen. I never get catcalled though. I know it's just to like give the characters extra like flair in their design and stuff, but does anyone wear like these kinds of shoes that Merope is wearing at the beach? Would that not be super uncomfortable? They're like platform heels almost. I mean, I get they're kind of sandals because there's a bunch of straps keeping them on her feet, but Would you not like stumble in the sand while walking on those?
提案させていただく。
A Wonder Cafe. Yeah, Motoha's wearing those kinds of shoes too. It feels like you would just like roll your fucking ankle trying to walk on those in the sand. That's one thing that always bothered me about Mitsuru's beach outfit in Persona 3. She has like those sharp ass heels, like no fucking way could you walk on the beach in those. Well, I think in Reload they fixed it, they're not heels anymore. No, I think they are actually. I am the picture of serenity.
こちらでいかがか？
Let me see. Mitsuru outfit reload. Yeah, she's still got those big ass heels. How could you walk like that? I thought a Wonder Collab Cafe would maybe something everyone could enjoy. Sorry, Merope. Wait, today's the 40th anniversary of Metroid? Nintendo's got fucking nothing for that? I mean, I guess Atlas barely has anything for the 30th anniversary of Persona, so... Hey, Joe. I love Merope's pouty face when she does this little, like, pout. Very cute. Kirby won a Grammy Award for its 30th anniversary. Did he? That's funny. Kirby's just that guy. Take Tomoko out shipping or fishing. For a fan arrangement of Meta Knight's Revenge? Wow. Dude, imagine being that fan.
任せたよ。私に任せて。
That would be crazy.
集中するのは大事だけど、熱中症には気をつけてね。私がサポートするから大丈夫。
Oh, right. I gotta hit them.
鮮やかな手さばきだったね。私も負けていられないな。これはわしも思わず驚いてしまうサイズだな。すごい大きな魚。待ってて、今網を取ってくるね。うわ、すごく重い。こんなのも釣り上げられるなんてすごいね。この魚
That's the one fish from the
どんな味なのか
the movie.
あそこに魚がいっぱい。
Nemo.
釣っちゃう？
No, Dory. Is that franchise dead? Are they still doing stuff with that?
思わず驚いてしまうサイズだな。これはわしも思わず驚いてしまうサイズだな。いい感じ。この調子で頑張ろうね。いい感じ。この調子で頑張ろうね。すごく重い。こんなのも釣り上げられるなんてすごいね。
Without subtitles, I like just can't tell who's talking.
重い。こんなのも釣り上げられるなんてすごいね。よーし、ここはこうやって。
Well, actually, I think there is like a subtitle box on the corner, but I was too locked in.
私も負けていられないな。なんだかお店に出すのひと夏の思い出って感じかも。はい。
What does downloading this do? What does this save to? Whatever, who cares? Oh, I actually got all 16 fish up here. I didn't even use the repeat thing. Look at me. I'll take my revelation card. Oh, this last one isn't even like a random, or it is just a random. Randomly grants one. Oh my god. Thanks, I guess. Looks like I am gonna have to grind a bit more. I probably won't get to level 60 for this fishing minigame on stream, but we'll do it enough to unlock everyone's stories. Alright, we watched all of Motoha's, we watched all of Shun's. Are those just straight up Coca-Cola bottles over there? That's funny. Oh, they're the cans too. But they're all conveniently facing away, so you can't see the logo. Oh yeah, I think I already covered my stream schedule for the rest of the week. I posted the stream schedule already, right? Is the stream schedule I post useful for anyone, or did most people just go by when I mention on Discord that I'm live? Yeah, I posted the schedule. Okay. But yeah. Finishing up GTA Vice City on Friday, and then San Andreas over the weekend. Lufel on the poster. An important announcement from the intern manager. That's how I feel every time I post on my YouTube page. I feel like I gotta start using Twitter more. Not for like scrolling purposes, but like just to post random stream of consciousness shit for the channel and just constantly use it as an excuse to link my videos. Because if it's gonna be a toxic cesspool, I might as well take advantage of it. Though you probably need the blue check mark. I don't want to pay for Twitter. Never mind. Usually check the important announcement because your memory is shit. Fair enough. I feel like people like that I post it. I haven't seen people be like, yo. You might get dumb assholes in chat. Sometimes I used to post my streams on Twitter. I very rarely even do that now. I wonder if there's a way to set up like an automated bot to post the streams on Twitter though. Actually, that probably wouldn't really matter either because if I don't like manually go in and add like the hashtag for the game I'm playing or whatever, it'd probably be irrelevant. I don't know if there's anyone who actually follows my Twitter account since I never do anything with it that wouldn't already be in the Discord server. Link in the description below. Feel free to join and hang out with us. We are a almost top 50 Compagno in Persona 5X. I think we finished just shy of the rank 50 on the global server. What did we place, actually? No, I kind of want to see. I haven't looked since we started the stream. But when I started this... At the start of stream, I think we were at 51. Yeah. And this season of Gates of the Nightmare Catcher, your Compagno's rank was 51. Ooh, I was at the top 3%. Look at me go. I don't know what this means. I get this like every time. $51's not bad though. I usually end up in top 5% for Mason's posts. What are the bosses this week? Some Discord servers have self-promotion tabs. I've seen that, but I don't usually use other Discords enough to like know where to go. Okay. Puppet. I guess if there's two Blesses, Puppet and then Summer Minami on the same team, that probably is fine. And then this is obviously Akihiko. I think we could rank pretty highly on here again. I have a well-built Akihiko, and Mason has a well-built Puppet. Right? Yeah, he's got Puppet. And yeah, there's nobody in the Compagno has an Akihiko, but no one might have posted an Akihiko yet, though, just because the rotation switch only just happened. I should probably adjust who my characters are in my borrow thing, depending on what the event is. Because I usually have like a decent one every time. But I feel like my current borrows, I feel like, are pretty useful. So I usually just leave them there. Like, obviously, my A6, R6 Kasumi. Then I feel like Angie's pretty useful for me to put in this. But I don't know how many people use Angie. Or my Angie, because I feel like so many people already have one. So should I maybe, like, throw Akihiko in here? Yeah, if nobody in the Compagno is using... How do I switch this? Because if nobody's posted an Akihiko, maybe I should. There we go. I can always leave Kasumi up there for good measure. Just in case someone wants to use her. Your girl made rank 200 or lower? I mean, there's like thousands though, so triple digits I feel like is still pretty good. I feel like my Compagno usually, we're like always top 100. Where I feel like we usually settle more around like the 60s, or like the low 60s, high 80s. I think is usually where we settle. Whose event did we just watch last? Riko's cooking animation looks so funny, like she's really struggling. You have 4 active players and one of them's your alt. That's kind of funny. At least you got some loyal members, though. Crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside. And the sauce is perfect, too. Oh, so Riko's a pretty good cook, then. Wonder's hoodie is so cool. I still can't get over this. This is like a really cool hoodie. I just don't think it would look this good in real life. It's got the same kind of material as Motoha's like shirt. And I just don't think it would look that good in real life. I also don't have the same physique as Wonder. 10 years ago, I could have rocked that pretty good. Now I just stream in my free time instead of working out. And she's like, why would I cook for my father? He's got cooks that do that. Hey, Dad, look at this cheap fast food stuff I got. Isn't it great? Gourmet yakisoba. I feel like gourmet does not exist for something like yakisoba. It's probably just my ignorance of noodle-based meals, but is there really like any noodle meal that would be considered gourmet? I guess that like Squid Ink pasta's like considered gourmet, like the black noodles. That kind of is, right?
でも
Let's practice at my place. That's so smooth. Damn, that's so smooth. Wonder's got game. Considering their family business is food wholesaling, I imagine they have some insight into the quality of the place's ingredients. Probably. I'm gonna guess... Oh, I thought Tomoko's event would totally be about her working. It's not. I think Tomoko and Motoha still have the best, like, summer outfits. Manami's is, like, okay. Mostly carried by the fact that she's just pretty. Muse is boring. Was Mew how you say her name? I keep saying it like that.
Oh.
You think so, right? Maybe they don't want her to become totally one note. It is. You talking about her Muse summer outfit being boring? It's probably offset by the fact that she like rides the surfboard, so she's got like a bunch of unique animations and stuff. So maybe they didn't want to give it too many physics, so it's not like flopping around while she's on the surfboard. And you can kind of consider the surfboard part of her outfit while in battle. Oh, Tomoko's event story being about work. We're on the boat, though. We're taking a break. People have been saying a ton of nice things about my customer service skills. Oh, I guess it kind of is about work. Some of them traveled pretty far just to try it. Yeah, that's why. You could be the beach's top idol. I feel so bad for Tomoko. I feel like she just got shafted so hard. It also kind of feels like one of the writers really wanted her to be like a main Phantom Thief, not just an idol. But she's also a safe bet to be in every like event because like she's introduced early enough into the game's plot, like most players know her. So she's not like totally like worse for wear.
ありがとう。
Decided to use Tomoko's social media popularity. Thanks, Tomoko. The sea breeze feels good, does it? Actually, I feel like Wonder wouldn't need to put on sunscreen. I guess his legs are exposed. Wonder's sitting so formally. Looks like he would be uncomfortable. I used to wear these kinds of like wristbands a lot when I was in like high school and stuff. That's kind of funny. I actually still wear a bracelet regularly. But now it's like a actual piece of jewelry, not just like rubber bands. Did any of you guys in chat like have homework over the summer? And I feel like in high school I never did. In college I did, but that's just because I took summer classes. But in high school I never did. Maybe it was because I took like AP classes in high school, so like my classes were like legit done. Because at the end of them you had to take like the college exam thing. So it was like, what homework were you gonna do? Like the class already happened. Or like the exam already happened. Most I remember was summer reading lists. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I had like books to read over the summer sometimes. You rarely had homework in high school? Really? I did well in class, like during the summer. Not during the summer, I'm mixing up my train of thought here. I did during the school year, I had homework a lot. Not over the summer, but over the school year I did. In college I never had homework, but that's because I specifically signed up for classes that didn't have homework. Because I used that one site, I forget what it's called, like Rate My Professor or something. So I'd always check like the curriculum for classes before I signed up for them, and like cross-reference that there would be no homework. Since I went to a big university, there was always like frequent uploads where you could reliably see like, okay, this is what everyone did last semester, which was awesome. So I always knew what I was getting into with every class. During the school year, but your teachers usually helped out a lot, so you just finished your homework in class. That's cool. I feel like studying outside like that would be so awful. Because wouldn't the wind like pick up your papers and stuff and like scatter it? Or like flip the pages in your book constantly? Because you had like a clipboard or something. Don't often go on excursions like this. Shouldn't Sumi be like loaded? I feel like if you reach a level where your books are being moved into movies, like you've made it. Like you got cash. You were efficient in high school, but in college, oh boy. Yeah. I was on like a much stricter schedule when I was in high school, so like stuff just ended up falling into place. Like my life was so structured and segmented. Like I had dedicated time slots for stuff. My life has never been that structured since, really. Like high school, I feel like was the most rigid part of my life. I mean, I enjoyed it, not like I was like miserable or anything, but it would be like wake up, work out, shower, either bus or drive, depending on how old I was, to school. Go to school. School's done. Either sports practice or workout. Go home. Do homework, eat dinner, play video games. Maybe finish up homework if homework took me longer than the time from like getting home to dinner. Play video games for a couple hours. Go to bed. Repeat. That was like every day.
そうだね。
College, I mean, every day was something different. Because it would always just be like, what are the vibes? What am I doing? Especially my first year, I did so bad my first semester of college. Just absolutely blew it because I just didn't know what to do without like that kind of rigorous structure in my life. And so everything was like up to me on my decisions. Oh. I was probably very lucky I was in athletics my first semester at college. Otherwise, I think they would have been like, "You're done here." Where is everyone staying on this beach? Like, I feel like there's no place anyone's like sleeping. We're just all sleeping on the beach. Deadline? What's that? Never heard of it. Same.
Eh?
He's suited up on the beach.
Chotto.
Ergo, I'm working. Based? Perpetually full of BS.
Da yo ne.
This guy's like George R.R. Martin. He just never has his next book ready. That next Game of Thrones book is just very clearly not coming out, right? I feel like he put up some like post recently that just kind of confirmed people being like, okay, so it's never coming out. More like wins of whenever. I think also a big part of it is just people aren't like, no one's hyped about it anymore. It's like, so it's over. I mean, I think there is a current Game of Thrones show that's running that people still kind of like. A, like spin-off show, but I'm not really sure that it's even based off one of the books anymore. Thanks to your guys' amazing service. Yeah, that's it. What do you mean? We were hanging out. We were being bros. Oh, I guess we had to talk to your fans or whatever. This, like, texture break in the sky, like, is annoying me so much. Why? I can't stop staring at it. I hope to see Shoki and Wonder's bromance continue. Shoki clearly gets a synergy, right? Probably when his second form comes out. It's the curse of the shark.
Grazie.
At the end of the day, I just want to hang out with you guys. Shoki's so cool, man. I'm trying to have a blast at the beach with my boys. I like that he's gonna be like a ride or die. Also really funny that his shirt design is intentionally like it has to be this open. Like the way the collar lines up with the rest of the shirt and the design.
Bravo!
If he was to have buttoned it up properly, it wouldn't line up and match anymore. So the shirt's made with the express purpose of showing off his chest. I really like both of the like bro characters in this game. Shun and Shoki are cool. Alright, what events do we have left? I think we gotta go fishing one more time with Tomoko. Oh, 3 more times with Tomoko. No, 2 more times. Numbers are hard.
Yoshi.
任せな。
釣りのバイトはしたことないけど、極められるくらい頑張ってみるね。
I've never had a fishing job before. Tomoko, we're not working.
すごい大きな魚。
We're just vibing.
待ってて。今網を取ってくるね。
We're just hanging out and fishing.
おお、これはわしも思わず驚いてしまうサイズだな。
ブラボー！こいつは食い出がありそうだ。
験的な魚のようだな。もっと上物を狙っていくぞ。
上出来じゃないかしら。結構大きな魚もかかるのね。釣り上げるの大変じゃなかった？
What's Rico yelling at me? She lecturing me?
結構大きな魚もかかるのね。釣り上げるの大変じゃなかった？
Oh, yeah, I feel like the text box for what the characters are saying should be over here so I can actually see it. Like, I gotta watch my fish meter. I can't look over here.
ブラボー。こいつは食い出がありそうだ。
Hey, Liz.
結構大きな魚もかかるのね。釣り上げるの大変じゃなかった？
すごい大きな魚。待ってて、今網を取ってくるね。
上出来じゃないかしら。
ブラボー。こいつは食い出がありそうだ。
Bravo!
上出来じゃないかしら。
ブラボー。こいつは食い出がありそうだ。
I'm so locked in on the
ブラ
fishing.
ボー。こいつは食い出がありそうだ。
Prepping for my Persona 4 playthrough.
こんな魚も釣れるなんて。あなた釣りの才能があるんじゃない？
ブラボー。こいつは食い出がありそうだ。ブラボー。こいつは食い出がありそうだ。
We can get one more line out.
すごい大きな魚。
写真撮ろうぜ、写真。
Not a good
ほら
showing.
笑って笑って。チーズ。
We have to see all the Tomoko events, otherwise Pletch would never forgive me. Shouldn't her phone be pink?
ねえねえ。
Nah. What does that mean in Japanese? I feel like I hear that as the voice line a lot. Nah.
うーん。
Some people have been posting videos of me working. Is she like doing anything fancy? How are the videos of her working getting popular? Everyone's been coming up with their own nicknames for me. Uh-oh. Don't let them call you part-timer. Everyone seems impressed. Yeah, I know. What are the nicknames? Hey, listen, as you can probably guess. Oh. That's it. That's why I've heard it before. Grill Girl. Spatula Superstar. Man, she's really flipping shit then. Put the fries in the bag, Tomoko. Let's call you maybe Seaside Tomoko. Perchance. Do you think that fits? Nah, that'd be crazy. Summer Tomoko would probably be best. We had our own hashtag. Does the hashtag still exist? I feel like I remember reading like Elon crashing out about the hashtag at some point on Twitter. Has that been removed? Queen of the Beach Shack. Grill Mistress. Spatula. This is the coolest. Queen has already been taken. And Spatula Sorcerer sounds kind of lame. But Grill Mistress. Hell yeah. That has aura. Men love me, part-time jobs fear me. Who was the one taking these photos of her? Does she have a stalker? Well, another one. Too soon? Seaside Siren, the goddess of Yakisoba, Valkyrie of the Beach Shack, Rising Star. Seaside Siren, let's go. It's actually a pretty good one. My nickname for Tomoko is the entire Japanese economy. I don't remember which game. Danganronpa, probably. There's a character that screams a little high-pitched listen as a voice line. Yeah, I guess I'm just so used to hearing it in English. Because I don't really listen to much, like, Japanese dubbed stuff. So I'm just so used to hearing the, hey, listen! That Ocarina of Time remake, are they going to redo the famous "Hey Listen" line? That's Ocarina of Time, right? I haven't played too much Zelda, so I don't know. Will I end up getting that and streaming it? Actually, the only Zelda games that I've played, I briefly played Twilight Princess. I didn't get too far in it. Briefly played Skyward Sword. I didn't get too far in it. And then I played a fuck ton of Twilight Princess. Not Twilight Princess. Tears of the Kingdom. I'm getting tired. Might be time for bed soon.
よし
I think I ended up liking Tears of the Kingdom so much too because I didn't play Breath of the Wild. And because I'm so into the Genshin game cycle and I like Genshin a lot, so it's like very
釣りのバイトはしたことないけど極められるくらい頑張ってみるね
But yeah, Tears of the Kingdom was my shit. I actually even played it off stream.
結構大きな
No achievements or nothing.
釣り上げるの大変じゃなかった
I got all the shrines. That was cool.
鮮やかな手さばきだったね私も負けていられないな
ブラボー。こいつは食い出がありそうだ。
I liked it so much I ended up getting that like
結構大きな魚も
Dynasty
かかる
Warriors
釣り上げるの大変じゃな
Zelda
かった
spin-off, but then I never played it. Maybe before the Ocarina of Time remake comes out, I play it.
結構大きな魚もかかるのね釣り上げるの大変じゃなかった
But I don't know when that's supposed to release. Probably next year, like summer next year, I'm guessing,
い
right?
い感じだな。
So we're probably a ways away.
いい感じだな。
魚がいっぱい落ち着いて一匹ずつ確実に釣っていこう
ブラボー。こいつは食い出がありそうだ。 いい感じだな。
結構大きな魚もかかるのね釣り上げるの大変じゃなかったん上出来じゃないかしらすごい大きな魚待ってて今網を取ってくるね鮮やかな手さばきだったね私も負けていられないな鮮やかな手さばきだったね私も負けていられないな
Locked in like you've never seen for fishing. Oh. Still locked in the music reset on me.
いい感じだな。 ブラボー。こいつは食い出がありそうだ。
おおこれはわしも思わず驚いてしまうサイズだな
We lost the fish frenzy. How tragic. Yeah, I'll get that champion rank off stream. I'm almost there, so might as well.
よし
Alright. We'll watch Tomoko's event. I always end up going longer than I think I'm going to go on these streams. I always feel like I'm just going to do like a quick like little 2-hour excursion. What major event's your favorite so far? The first summer event was pretty fun. I liked the... I think a lot of people didn't like it, but I liked the shaved ice minigame, where you had to, like, match, like, what the people wanted, like, real quick under a timer. And it came with 2 really cool characters, the Motoha and Tomoko summer characters. Valentine's for peak comedy. Valentine's was fun. Uh-oh. Yes, that's me. Please come with me. No thanks. Damn, I cut my thumb. Right on, like, the thumb pad. So, of course, not something I use all the time. I must have done it at work or something. I am actually a gourmet chef. Pyramid arc for the joke of Yusuke finger framing Futaba hugging Riko. That is a good one. I've got another part-time job for you, young lady. Yours is the spatula that will pierce the heavens. Rad. Got scouted by a yakisoba restaurant. As if it's going to be like an illustrious career. I wonder what would have happened if I wasn't there. Is it okay if I count on you again? No. It's a one-time deal. I feel like we're yakisoba'd out. Cool. Alright, well that is it for all of the summer event scenes. We saw everything. And then I think there's only like a week left of the current event. And then Barry, I believe, is coming out next week, right? Yeah, this is just a week, and this is just a week. So, yep. That'll be Barry next. So I guess I'll probably stream this. I don't know. I feel like Thursday Persona 5X streams don't do that well, so I usually like to stick them or keep them to Wednesday. But also, I don't want to wait that long to roll for Barry. So maybe we just do it on Thursday anyway. But yeah, it does seem like people aren't as interested in the Thursday streams because Thursday's just such like an awkward day. But who knows? I mean, maybe it'll be different because people are pretty hyped for Barry. So yeah, who knows? Maybe we'll stream it next week or the week after. But either way, I'm gonna be another Persona 5X stream coming soon. So please be sure to subscribe, hit the bell button. So we'll be playing through every Persona 5X event as it comes out, and then streaming Persona 5X later, or Persona 5X, Persona 4 Revival early next year. I wanted to say I'll never understand those people that annoy women as they're out, only for it to be about Tomoko's love life. True. Yeah, alright. Cool, though. Thanks for hanging out with me as I finished up the summer event, though, guys. As always, I appreciate it. Drop a like on the stream if you can. Help boost me in the YouTube algorithm. I always appreciate it. No stream tomorrow, but we'll be back on Friday for finishing up GTA Vice City and then starting San Andreas this weekend. So those are quite popular games, so probably you'll be interested in them. So come join us for that. Feel free to join the Discord server if you'd like to come hang out and chat with us. Lots of knowledgeable people about Persona 5X in this server. So if you have any questions about how to play the game, build, any of that good stuff, we do have a almost top 50 Compagno, so some pretty knowledgeable people in the server. Link in the description if you'd like to join. And yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Have a good night, everyone. Subscribe, like, join the Discord, and I will see you all Friday. Have a good rest of your week. Finish out strong, and have a good night. Bye.